What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about the fact that the WWE are allowing fans to make an audition tape for WWE Tough Enough where they would choose from 10 men and 5 women to join the show to compete for an opportunity to become a WWE superstar and be a part of either Raw or SmackDown or both in general. Now, a few years ago, I would have loved this opportunity because I would have definitely made an audition tape trying to join the WWE, become a WWE superstar. I would have so loved to do that. I would have jumped at the opportunity. But since I was a kid, since in my early teens, my love for the WWE has definitely gone down. Like obviously I still love the WWE. I still watch it on TV. I still make videos about wrestling, just not as often as I used to do. Early on in my channel about 2, 3 years ago, maybe more, I made a video asking people that what do I have to do to become a WWE superstar? And then another video said that I will become a WWE superstar and I don't care about the Illuminati. But since then my goals have definitely changed. I can't really say I want to be a WWE superstar anymore. I can't say that I want to be a wrestler anymore. And I definitely got a lot lazier than I definitely got a lot lazier. I'm not nowhere near as in I guess physically shape as I used to be. And I'm not saying that's not me saying that I wouldn't want to put in the work and train and try to become a superstar, trying to become a wrestler. I will 100% definitely try do put in the work. I will 100% definitely put in the work to try to become a wrestler, try to become a WWE superstar. If but that was only if I still had that same passion that I had for wrestling, that I had for WWE when I was a kid, when I was in my early teens. Now that I'm 19, about to go on 20, I don't really have that same passion, that same love for the WWE anymore. I'm not really as interested as I used to be, but a few years ago, I would have definitely jumped at the opportunity. I mean, I used to visualize myself walking down around with the WWE Championship on my shoulder. I used to play SmackDown vs. Raw video games, WWE video games, all day and all night. Even when I wasn't supposed to, even when I had school the next morning, when I was a kid in my and when I was a kid and when I was in my early teens, I used to try to. I used to wrestle around with my brothers and friends in the backyard, coming out to wrestlers' theme songs without championship belts. You know, I did all that. I did all the things that basically a wrestling kid would do, a wrestling fan as a kid, an early teen would do. We practiced moves on each other and everything. Did all that. But like I said, my interest in wrestling in WWE has gone down since then. I mean, I still think being a WWE superstar would be completely awesome. It's probably one of the best things you can do for a career. It's probably one of the greatest jobs you can have when you go all around the world, meet so many different types of people, you know. But at the same time, it takes a lot of work. I mean, there's nothing easy about it. You can easily tell that there's nothing easy about it. You're away from your family. You have to spend basically a majority of your time, if not of your time, training, and you're injured most of the time. I mean, a WWE superstar said that you will be injured the most of the time, if not all the time, you're with the WWE when you're a wrestler. Most WWE superstars have said that there's not a time where you're in the WWE that you're fully 100%. So you're going to be feeling those effects. You're going to be feeling in pain for most of the time, if not the entire time you're with the company. And it takes a lot of work. I mean, it takes a lot of training, and you're not going to see your family for the longest time. You're not going to see your family and friends, and it definitely takes a lot of dedication. And as a kid and as in early teen, I thought I had that dedication. I wanted to be a WWE superstar. I wanted to be a wrestler in general. But like I said, as I got older, my goals changed, and that's not something I really want. A few years ago, 100% definitely, but now not so much. Because if I still had the same love and passion for the WWE, I would have definitely made an audition tape, and I would have definitely been working out. I would have been working out nonstop in hopes that I would get called up by Triple H or Miss McMahon so they could put me on the Tough Enough show, and then try to win it so I could be on Raw, or SmackDown. But I don't feel the same way about WWE as I used to. You know, I don't got that same love or passion for it. But so yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. And I know that if my family or friends saw that, they would have been like, because as a kid and early teen and still now, people mess with me about how much I love wrestling, or how much I like wrestling. But like, oh, there's Kendrick. He's gonna be a WWE superstar. Yo, man, when we gonna see you on TV? And when we gonna see you with the championship belt? When you gonna start working out? You know, hey, you want why you want to be a fake and gay wrestler? Don't you know that's fake, bro? Huh? You want another man touching up all on you? You want another man touching you? No, people would tell me stuff like that all the time. They would mess with me because I was a major WWE fan. I still am a WWE fan, but I'm nowhere near as in love with it like I used to be. But people used to mess with me all the time in school, at home, walking down the street, be like, "Hey, yo, there's the next WWE superstar. You know, look, hey, there's the next gay wrestler or whatever." You know, people used to mess with me all the time about it, and that's how much I was into the WWE. And almost everybody knew about it. But if it was then, I would have definitely made an audition tape. I would have definitely started working out, more, trying to get myself built so I can possibly have a shot at getting in. But since I'm not as passionate, since I'm not as into it as I used to be, I can honestly say that that's not going to happen. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I felt like I had to address this because so many people would expect me to do it, and I'm sure so many subscribers would expect me to do it because I talked about wanting to be a wrestler. But that's actually not going to happen, especially with thousands of people trying to get a shot at this. Anyway, that's all I want you to say. Hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe.